Episode 45. Onigiri the Absol is ready and raring to go, with a brand new code of Mega Evolution Z. I could have just used the Absol that we caught, that's sort of what they implied we should do. But since I trained Onigiri up in all of the infinite ZA Royale stuff, I figured we might as well close the gap in levels with a little bit of experience candy and just have it use this fancy new Mega Evolution as a little test run. Seems to be what they're implying. We're now equal in level to that Absol that we just caught, so I'm pretty sure this should be an okay level to take on this fight. Even though we had such trouble with Barry getting its ass kicked with the fight against Corna. But that was like against their own Mega Evolution Z end. It really just went down in 2 hits. 2 very fast hits. Which is what Evolution Z does, I guess. They're very fast. Let's see how this works out. Oh wait, we don't have any Mega Power. I guess we want to start with someone else then. Yeah, temporarily we've taken Nacho off the team. I think there's going to be a lot of interesting Mega Evolutions in the DLC, so it might be hard to have mainstays take up the slots if we want to experiment with those Mega Evolutions. We don't even have these ones yet, and I'm still keeping them in the party. Let's start with Paprika then. That should be good, right? Against the dragon and the ghost? Not the ghost. Well this is interesting. Mega Absol Z, and actually, I didn't even check it yet. Interesting that this is also like the normal Mega Evolution Dex. But yeah, Mega Absol Z is, as I expected, a dark ghost type, whereas the normal is just dark. Using fur that it has made into short claw-like shapes, it cuts down foes with a single blow. This is an act of kindness to keep them from suffering. Kinda similar to the Mega Dragon Knight description, isn't it? However that was. I do have like a Dragon Knight, don't I? Don't I? No, I don't. Well, whatever. Well, the whole thing was that it defeats foes fast, as a kindness. But yeah, since it's a ghost dark type, it should be pretty good against ghost types. Was dark immune to ghost, or... I know it's super effective against ghost, but how is it defensively? In any case, the fairy type should help us build some meter against the dragons, I guess. She's not going to start with the poison dragon, that's her ace, so... yeah, that should work. Then we can swap to this, like, when we feel like it, I guess. I already saved. Okay, here we go. No, let's talk to everyone first. Miss Saban hasn't noticed I'm here, has she? I was wondering. Pia. Naban has a constant headache from Descents, and Gwen from Ivor. My sister's in suffering. Okay, that's a fun connection. I'm not sure why they're working together, though. Why did I get targeted simply for being a fan of Kanai? Naban and Gwen make quite a team, huh? One hot-headed, one ice-cold. This Saban seems like a real formidable trainer. Yeah, she's pretty high rank. I mean, she's equivalent in rank to Jacint's, like, ability-wise, I guess. She's not actually ranked in the Zero Royale. That doesn't matter. Let's go. Are we doing this? Let's not. If you won't battle, I'd like to leave. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to win, so I can leave and get some peace. Your challenge by sisters in suffering, Naban and Gwen. Wow, they're actually using that title. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, we start with full meter. Okay. So let's do this immediately. No waiting around this time. These come out fast and hot, I guess. Let's see how quickly this drains our meter. Oh wait, what moves do I have? I didn't even check. Oops. It'd be good if we had ghost moves, but we don't, I don't think. Oh wait, we do. Ah, so fast. Look at those moves. I'm not really noticing the meter go down that fast. Time for a secret weapon. Mega Evolve, so we can drag these kids to out. That line hasn't changed. We can take it out with faster. Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. We didn't even give the chance to Naveen to Mega Evolve. Don't want this to be over too fast. Come on, send out your Scrafty. No. Onigiri. Okay, there we go. We could have won in one hit. I just wanted Naveen to Mega Evolve. Oh wait, but that's... Well, it's fighting dark, so it should be fine, right? Get one hit in, for us. Maybe even take him down in one hit, just like Tawny did. Okay, not quite. Still living, huh? And Naveen didn't seem kitted out at all for that. I didn't think he had any dark moves. Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning after all. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Oh, admitting Naveen's tough. Okay, he's a real fan too. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Quinn. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ancha. As I said, Lady Jacinthe cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ancha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So, Ancha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you. She put on different clothes. Do you not recognize her? Hello. What? I told you. Oh. Got it. My blood must have really been pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ancha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MC. Will Jacinthe be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinthe would prefer to have Miss Ancha at Hotel Retissime. But Lady Jacinthe can be quite overprotective. And I'm sure Miss Ancha would feel cooped up. Yeah, there's plenty of room in Hotel Z. There's too much room. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Very well then. Miss Ancha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Retissime. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinthe. Think you can manage that, LeBon? If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MC. I don't know. I think you're the one that's gonna spill first. Now take my leave. Best of luck. And work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ancha. Donut craft? Alright, time to head back to work. Or head back. I just inserted work there, but it probably is back to work. I'm impressed, LeBon. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. Strange pair, that. Still don't know why they were teaming up. I guess she was coerced, Gwyn. We'd better not let Jacinthe find out about this, or she'll shut Ancha in the Jacinthe zone. Yeah, everyone knows that's true. Just look at those faces. Brioche, I need you, and that team of yours, or team leader of yours, and Miss Megstones to come to my office. I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. And off she goes, without her roller skates. It's too sad. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Does Korna count as a guest? Do we count as guests? Ansha? I don't know. Who's paying? Guess we'll see you later, Brioche. Alright, on to survey number 2. Back to the loop. Should we make more donuts before we do this? Maybe just like a few. What is it with the Rust Syndicate calling us to their office? Can't they talk on the phone? Don't worry, I'll take care of the hotel. I'll try using that nice butter you brought back, if you don't mind, Brioche. Oh, okay, so this is how we do it. You can now make donuts using 4 berries, so it does require more berries, which is maybe going to be a problem about running out. You only have so much of these hyper ones. I don't know. Give me something that'll give me a lot of time in a hyper zone. Well, actually, a lot of these are good for levels, which we might want. It's hard to choose. I feel like we gotta wait until we have more berries from the hyper zones. Well, actually, if we need like a 1-star thing, at least, then we can do that. Give me a Pecha and a Pecha. And Asper? I don't know, that seems okay. What even is that as a flavor combination? It's like balanced, but... It was sweet and sour, is it? Did we make like a gummy worm donut? Well, it's a teensy Pecha rainbow donut, I guess. A donut of indescribable flavor. Thanks to its varied ingredients, including Pecha berry. Oh, boosts the odds of finding small Pokemon a little. Interesting. Interesting, so it's like for the extra small ones. So we have that now. This is the same thing as the sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet, I guess. Didn't realize. But yeah, the gummy worm donut. Is this deterministic or random, the power you get? It'd be good if it was deterministic, you could like share recipes online. Maybe one more. One that doesn't use like all of the spicy ingredients or like the expensive ingredients is what I mean. Sure, Pecha, and the rest doesn't really matter, just whatever we have on hand. Asper, cherry. That's not even 1-star though. What we want is 1-star. Remove. Try... I guess we have a few more Pechas, huh? At this rate we won't even get 1-star with using those minuscule ingredients. We have to use like the hyper ones, period. Or these higher... more rare ones, I guess, which I don't really want to use. We'll get more of these hyper ones anyway, right? Maybe just do this again after all. And actually, wait, maybe we can fill in the rest with normal Pecha? No, that's not 1-star. Okay. Then, Asper, we don't really have to think too much about this, do we? Yeah, and just because we can't own one more for the extra level, I guess, and calories. Okay, there. We have like a couple of 1-stars. We'll probably just use the 0-star donuts that we have for the most part. Let's go meet Corbeau. Wait, hang on. Are there new Pokemon? Oh, there's like 2 stars now. And they're actually quite high level now. Okay, there's Quillfish. Guess it wasn't in the main game, but it was It was over in Corbo's office, the statue of Overquill. Was that foreshadowing? Maybe. Which fairy is this? Is that Fido? No. Maybe? Alright, we can just show this. Oh, that's Purloin. Yeah, plenty of new Pokemon for us to catch. What's this dark one? Is that other dog? Mamostif is the evolution. I don't remember the pre-evolution, unless it was Mamostif. No, Mamostif is definitely the evolution. Right, here we go. By the way, was this ever anything? Folks call me Lady Clear, happy to be of service. I've got a knack for giving Pokemon a fresh start by clearing away the base points they've built up. Wiping the slate clean, if you get me. Okay, so she's like mechanics. You want me to clear away one of your Pokemon's base points for 5 Mega Shards? No thanks. Come back anytime. Lady Clear will always be here for you. Just wondering. You know, after fighting the Bond, that reminds me, I was told that this outfit kind of looks like a maid outfit, sort of, and I see it, and it's like, the headphones are sort of like the headband, or the headpiece, whatever you call it, that the maids wear. And we got the whole black and white thing going on. Kind of fun. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. He's not sorry. He just likes his chair a lot. Afraid we can't really help it though, the chair's just so comfy. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philippe roaming the streets. And hollow calls wear me down, you know. They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios is coming along, thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging out over the tower. Yes, I know about the tower. And the distortion. But, well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling? It seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. We started to get reports that Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios have been showing up here in regular space Lumios. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumios could eventually swallow the whole city. We can't let that happen, come on. Seriously? That sounds a bit too sci-fi. You've seen Lumios in Crisis once already. You sure you want to be so dismissive of this? Luckily it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace Lumios beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Yeah, I noticed. Bring them on. With the 3 of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's go scour different parts of hyperspace Lumios for berries and other ingredients. We've got to order plenty of donuts from Chef Ancha. Yeah, we need those donuts. These ought to be of some help in your research, Brioche. 20 Ultra Balls. Yeah, we really need those. I was actually thinking we might go buy some. Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. Let's do that first and foremost. Oh yeah, he really did pick up the balls in hyperspace Lumios. He's our man on the inside. Special agent hired by Corbo. Risked his life just for a dust ball. Nope, that wasn't what I needed, but okay. Yeah, I guess we can keep Onigiri in the battle, in the party for a little bit. Just to try out that Mega Z stuff a little bit more. It was actually pretty fortuitous, I already had that ghost move on. So yeah, give me a bunch of these. We have so much money. Oh, there's like a limit to how much we can have on hand, I guess. Okay, give us a limit. Strange. I I mean, I guess that makes sense that there's a limit, but I didn't think the limit would be that low. Because we're going to be throwing a lot of these, right? It's just 99. Oh, that was selling. Oops. That's why. Nope, not that again. Great. Off to a rough start here. I mean, the battle went fine. The rest of it is a mess. Menuing. Jeez. Okay, shopping this time. Buying. I don't know why I pressed ZR that first time, but I guess I did. Yeah, there is no... What is the limit? 999. That makes more sense. Give us 200. No, 100. We'll still try to catch any new Pokemon in special balls, just because I feel like it. We should probably try one of these harder ones, right? We can probably handle it. Medium hyperspace walled zone now. Well, that's Fido, that's the fish. The boss stiff thing. I guess I kinda want the dough, right? We are named after bread. My character. Okay, yeah, mark it and go there. Fairy type, so steel. That'll work. Did I? We have the one move. I did like replace one of those moves, didn't I? We can keep the rest, I think. It's fine. Alright, it's inside the zone. We don't even own, like... I don't think we can even make a 2-star donut with what we have. They are level 120, so... Should we already be using this? Let's try this and see if we can get by. They're gonna be teensy. Teensy little Fido. Alright, let's pay attention. Alpha Pokemon. Okay, we're catching that even though we're going for tiny ones. Fine. Give us the Alpha one, even though we're at teensy power. Hang on. Which ball for Fido? Should have thought about that. Premier Ball, nice and clean, white like flour. Probably that, yeah. Ah, jeez, menuing. Oh no. We got a bit more time, thanks to our donuts. Come on. Worked out, okay. That was easy. I mean, it took some time, but we got it. Looks like we don't really have to catch anything else this time, that's good. Bunch of Spitsies. Beat it up, just for the experience. Oh, it's actually quite strong, isn't it? We can win this. Clearly. Wow. I'm wasting time here. It just seems quite easy to do this, doesn't it? These objectives are not too bad, and this zone is quite easy to navigate. You know what I should be doing is breaking the Pokeballs even if it's not the objective. That's the main way we're getting berries. I just saw the level 120 and thought, oh, this will be a good chance for me to get some experience for the Pokemon that need it. Well, that's done. There's some more Pokeball. And that's done. We really should maximize our time here, though. Get all the Pokeballs that we can. There's one. A bonus ball. Oh, because we... Jeez. I guess because we got all the things, that gave us the bonus ball. Probably. Coins, berries, berries, rare candy, berry, berry. Good. Good amount of berries. The problem is going to be making sure that we get more berries than we spend whenever we go in. And presumably the higher level ones are going to be worth more berries. Okay, we're up here now. I think we fully explored this area. You know what? The only thing left to do is probably just get these shinies on the ground. I guess those can also be berries. Maybe good that we can get Mega Shards here too. I never did finish getting all the Nari stuff. The plushies. Don't think I fully upgraded the amount of shards that we get for breaking those. Alright, things are a bit more chill now that we have more time with the donuts. At least for now they are. Alright, this will be the last thing we do, I guess. Do we get them? We don't get them. About a third of the way there, I guess. Should we do another level 2 star one? One with a new Pokemon. Yeah, I guess so. Let's try to see if we can do it without the expensive donut. Just as a litmus test. We already saw how strong that one Pokemon was, but as long as we don't have to worry too much about fighting them, we should be okay. But we will have less time if we use one of these donuts. Let's give it a shot. They're water type, so we can handle this. Okay. In this zone again. Gotta use the catch window, so we do have to actually beat them. Catch a Clauncher too. Oh. Not too many Pokeballs to destroy this time. We didn't bring the Flying Mon, but this should be doable. Oh, it's already going by really quick, jeez. Yeah, I forgot how bad these were. That'll still hit, right? Okay, good. Okay, we need one of these. Netball. Nope, Dive Ball. Okay, come on. Go to Mega Evolve just because we need to. I learned that Solar Beam is faster when we're Mega Evolve like this. Did we not catch it? We didn't catch it. Let's just keep on doing this for the catch window objective. Oh, we didn't even catch one yet. Man, this is going poorly. Oh, that's right. The whole catching thing is debuffed because we're not at the right star level. They told us that. Okay, we need to catch at least one Clauncher here. Alright, we can at least get this objective. I don't think we're getting that contra though. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, this is a problem. At least we got the Pokemon, that's like the main thing. And we did get one objective, I guess. So yeah, that's a problem. This is 1 star, but... is this the same level that it was when we first started, or is it... did we start on 0 stars and now they're all 1 star and 2 star? On the roof? Oh, in the middle. I'm Junior. Was that in the base game? Somehow I don't think it was. Another thing added by the DLC, I think. Is this the way up? No. That's the way in. Alright, we can do this. Fairy... yeah. This should work. Several levels above us. Decreased chance to catch them. I think we can do it. Alright, so we need that cat. Pokemon undetected, we can do. Oh no. Oh, how'd they see me? I can't believe this. Perfect. Hang on. Which one for this? Dark Ball? Luxury Ball? Probably Luxury. No, how? I can't believe this. Alright, counts as undetected, thank goodness. Now we can just do this. They're very perceptive, aren't they? Fill them up on purloins. Oh, that didn't count as undetected. Okay. That should. Gonna have to release a whole lot of purloins after this. That should count, right? Right? It did not count. You gotta do it before they turn around, I guess. Hyper-tuned senses, these cats. Here? Right, these guys. Well, that one has its back turned. I don't know if alphas are harder to catch than normal ones. Oh wait, there we go. Right, the bonus. Perfect. That's the one we want. Good amount of berries there. Damn. You. Up on the roof. There are some balls, but we can't really reach them in time. That's not gonna work. Yeah, the travel time and all of that junk. This is why it's better to have Palu to do all this. Well, I think the good news is we checked off all of the Pokemon that are, that need to be caught. No, wait. There was one more. Yeah, this one. Okay, let's do that one. We're trying to check off all of the Pokemon that need to be caught at the same time as we're doing the, just the normal story stuff. Getting all the points and all that. Give me all those luxury balls back. And this away. Should be doable. Yeah, 1 star seems fine to handle with 0 stars, 0 star donut. And 2 star zones are fine with 1 star donuts. Pokeballs, boulders, okay. Who can destroy, boulders? Hang on. I'm gonna do this real quick. Must be over here, right? Where did I put... That's right. Box 2, right there. Come on, just do it. For me. Hit it. Should we keep this one out? No, I guess for now. Just so we can hit those things. I'll use the catch window too. There's a ball over there. Good thing this move can... Oh, we can't... There we go. Okay. Go. I've got to use the catch window period. Oh, that's not the catch window, damn it. Alright, get out of there. The rest of the time is for finding Pokeballs, including the bonus one. On the roof would be better. This zone seems a bit hard to navigate. Here we go. There's a ball down there if we have to. Ah, here we go. If we don't see one immediately, we'll hop down. Just so we can make the bonus one spawn. Yeah, I don't see one immediately. So where would the bonus one spawn anyway? How would I find it? I guess we just have to look around, that's the only way. Damn, this is bad. Just hit it. One time, thanks. Get out of there. We install a little bit like this. I guess. These calories count down faster than seconds, so it's a bit hard. It might be on the rooftop even. It's probably on the rooftop. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get there in time. Wherever it is. No. I needed the extra time after all. I want it. And just give me this one. Unfortunate. If only there was like some way to track it down. I maybe could have reached it if I went for it with the remaining time. Oh well. Did we at least get enough points for the ding? Wait, we didn't catch that dog, did we? Oops. Damn, that was the reason. Oh no. Fine work out there. No, we didn't catch the dog. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also particular hyperspace distortion we asked that you look into. I've marked it on your map. Great. Best of luck. Okay, but before we move on... Let's see, not that. Swap you back in. And we're actually going to wait one day. Just because I really want that dog. Now that I missed it, I have to go back and get it. What kind of Pokeball for that dog? Mabosstief is like a big, dark-type dog. Kinda scary. It's always the Dust Bomb, but that's my go-to for dark-type Pokemon. And the second would be like Luxury Ball, because it's black. Oh, now we got new things. Yeah, I figured there might be more things that weren't actually, on the list the first time around. But really I just want that one dog that we didn't get yet. And it's not around. Damn it. Okay, then we're ignoring all of this. We'll get the dog eventually. Up on the rooftop, huh? Speaking of research... Bottle caps, great. And close combat. Then Nasty Plot. It'll boost the Pokemon special attack for quite a while, just a thing to use before special moves. We kind of already have that on Paprika, not Nasty Plot, but a similar skill. Although I guess Nasty Plot is more time or something? Not sure. If it's going to be only special attack, then usually that would be 2 stages, I guess. Because the other move raises special defense and special attack by 1 stage, I suppose, and if Nasty Plot does it by 2 stages in normal games, then in this game it would be for a longer period of time, I assume. How do I get up there? I think we're fighting another rogue Mega here. What's gonna be this time? Maybe something I haven't seen yet. And apparently something I haven't seen yet is how to get onto that rooftop. Or I'm just forgetting. This is the closed zone. But I don't remember how to get to the rooftop, if I've ever been there from here. A ladder. As a trainer, you've got the power to pick moves with a lower chance of missing. Yeah, that's true. The chance of missing in this game is... it's quite different, isn't it? There is no accuracy, it's just whether or not the move actually lands, because of the charge-up time or the trajectory or whatever. Guess we gotta get up through here. But there is an importance in like picking the right moves, or just using the moves correctly so that they do hit. And the counter to that is that you have to know when your opponent is using a move that you can actually avoid, and just choosing not to do a move so your Pokemon can walk around and avoid the move that your opponent does. If you just do attack, 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 or moves all 24/7 with your Pokemon, it's basically just standing still. Which is good for DPS, but there are times where I guess you can avoid things. It's a thing that I haven't fully internalized in my gameplay. I'm sure it's highly contested online and stuff. And now a contest of wills. Against the Rogue Mega. It looks like there's a Pokemon in danger of Rogue Mega evolving through here. An overwhelming swell of Mega power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumios. The Pokemon inside must be about to Rogue Mega evolve. Will you enter and calm it? I'm going in now. After I prepare. No special dialogue from her for saying no. A lot of characters have something like that, and it's fun to see them be disappointed. Not all the time though, apparently. Oh right, okay, it's good that I saved this then. I forgot we needed this for these as well, right. Hey, don't forget about me. There's no forgetting someone like you, Tawny. Yeah, they have to do this every time because Tawny, by the epilogues rules, she's allowed to be anywhere. Because you can have her be part of the Quizartico sideline, or a side quest or whatever, as part of the epilogue, and also part of the Infinite Z Royale when you have your match against her. Although that's less minor, or more minor. The idea is that if you're doing that, or if you didn't do that before the DLC, then Tawny has to be like somewhere out in the world doing other things, and it's just like this whole situation that's similar to Final Fantasy XIV, how NPCs sometimes can't be in two places at once, so they have to like work around it in cutscenes or whatever. But yeah, just my 2 cents. I imagine most people going into this would have like level 100 Pokemon. I specifically didn't level my Pokemon, my main team, during the Infinite Z Royale stuff. So actually maybe they don't expect you to have level 100 Pokemon. But I think people would enter it with this. Okay, this one. Something's been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild. And the tower was the cause of Rogue Mega Evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumio still Rogue Mega Evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega Power that overflowed when the tower went nuts? Well, it looks like our opponent here will be a Staraptor. Yeah. I know about this one. I learned about it recently. Just through osmosis and whatnot. Got to see the design. But I didn't see it in 3D yet. Staraptor becomes a flying and fighting type Pokemon once it Mega Evolves. Oh, well, okay, that's good. The Mega that we just caught is immune to that, even though it's normally a Dark type. But only when we Mega Evolve. Electric types will come in handy if you've got any. We also have that too. Did we start with Mega Power here? We do. And the ball for Staraptor is going to be... It's black and white. It's got some red on it. I guess Timer Ball. It is going to be a 100% catch anyway. So yeah, the Timer Ball. Of course, we're not going to do much damage to it with the moves that we have on this Pokemon, right? Right, okay. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. What else can we do against a flying fighting type? Psychic? We have that one Psychic move. And of course there's Fairy. It's gonna be Paprika again. It really is her time to shine. Even though she doesn't have an actual Mega Evolution. Yeah, it's cool. It's edgy and it's cool. Okay, we don't actually start with more stuff here. Well, at least it's after me, mainly. Oh, it's on the ground now. Let's have someone else do all this then. Thunder Wave is not going to be any good on a Mega, or a Rogue Mega. Yeah, I guess for our Mega Evolution, it's gonna have to be, well, not Mega Evolution, it's gonna have to be plus moves on Paprika, considering all of our moves are super effective. Plus Calm Mind, plus Moonblast, plus Draining Kiss, plus Psychic. Nah, it's avoided that. Maybe we just keep out Paprika. All of our moves are super effective. Okay. Ooh. Really after me, huh? And there we go. I guess this will work too, if we Mega Evolve. Not really, actually, it's fine. It's gonna be a problem. What is that, Aura Sphere? We at least resist the fighting moves, but that's a problem. Okay, then on to this. Oh, I still have Surf on. Gotta fix that. Don't need that wish, oops. I guess we can Mega Evolve. Yeah, it's not gonna be that much damage, even with Mega Evolution. Oh, we are timed, crap. Where are you? Okay, big problem now. I think we need to actually do this. All of our super effective moves are really all we can count on at this point. Oh no, there's not enough time. No, it's just all over the place. Wouldn't have been a problem if I did more damage from the beginning. Had an actual effective Mega Evolution. Yeah, the addition of the timing is a big problem for me specifically, because I've always been slow with these. So what, it's just gonna eat my donut? I needed that donut, you know. I don't have any more donuts of this level. Alright, it's over. Oh, we can't just restart, okay. Without using another donut. What was that other option? Something about progress? Oh, only one thing for it. Just do this from the very beginning. This is actually not very strong, is it? Because I'm not using plus moves, I guess? Damn, down already. I don't know about this. It's actually eating our items, too. Let's think. No, not that. No, not that either. Yes, plus moves are strong. No, don't get hit by that. Not too strong. We're losing the DPS space here. Should be dropping those black spheres that pause the time, right? I don't know. I don't think we can win this with our current loadout. We need like an actual Mega Evolving Pokemon with the right loadout. When it gets stunned, that's a great opportunity, but we won't always have that. So eat that hit just so we can attack a bit faster. Oh no, knocked onto like a place it can't get to. This could work. Maybe. Yeah, if we keep this up, it could work. I think Waffle's gonna come in clutch here. That's a problem. Should Paprika do it? Paprika is technically stronger. If we use all of our plus moves on just Moonblast, that might be the most effective. Oh, but we also want... Okay, we'll revive... Make sure to revive our precious Waffle before this is over. Actually, we can do it now. Need that experience. That's why you're here. Alright, we're just using it on Moonblast. That was the idea. Stop getting away from me. You know, I think we're losing this now. Because it keeps on getting away from me. I really need you to stand still a little bit. This is not gonna work. I can't believe this again. What an unfortunate circumstance. Okay, yeah, the timing is going to be a real problem for me specifically. Previous progress, that's interesting. So we can just, like, have it be low HP or something? And carry over the damage you'd already dealt to this opponent. Huh. Strange. It's weird that they have the timer if you can just do this. I don't get it. I don't really get it, but it feels like it's cheating if we do this? I don't know. If we were to back out, then I guess we could reevaluate our moves. What Pokemon do we have that could deal with a fighting, flying type? Something with a rock? Expelled from hyperspace. We lose the donut. Man, this is rough. Yeah, I don't want to do it with resetting the HP, so okay. So that donut is just gone now, right? Yeah. Which Pokemon do we need to actually win this? I mean, this might work. I mean, it's a ground type, so obviously not, but just using a legendary Pokemon might work. One capable of Mega Evolution. Yeah. Gonna throw in Mewtwo. I guess that's also cheating, but it feels like it's less cheating than using... Oh right, I guess we can try it. I mean, we're a legendary Pokemon, right? It might just fail, but... This does feel like less cheating than just having the timer reset. Maybe I should have just gone and made another donut. I guess the worst case is that I just accept the thing when it tells us to reset with the previous progress. Wait, did we have Mewtwo Knight Y on this? Hang on. We don't want to become the fighting Mewtwo. Yeah, we do. I did save before the fight, and the reason I do that is so that I can reset if I have to. I didn't actually reset here. I guess I still could, but... Well, I'm here now. We're already over time on the episode. It's all gone downhill. Let's just win the fight. Did I equip... I didn't equip moves on this Pokemon, did I? Yeah. Gotta learn to prepare more. Okay, well we have the 2 moves, I guess. This guy's all over the place. We're actually quite low level, aren't we? Oh, this isn't gonna work. How do I quit? I guess I can die. Yeah, the timing and the low level is a huge problem for us. Yeah, I do think most people probably entered with level 100 Pokemon. Of course, having the right Pokemon that can Mega Evolve into the needed type is also probably something other people did. There we go. Yeah, maybe I really should have just taken the out that they gave us. Reset with the current progress. They don't actually give us... They didn't give us that option now. I guess they only give it to you at a certain checkpoint or something. Okay, so let's go back here. This one's only level 70. It's gonna be hard with like the current Pokemon that we have. Without giving them any special... special treatment with level ups or whatever. We might have to do that for Mewtwo here. Just get up to level 70 or 75 or 80 or something. Yeah, I don't think we have anything more here for Psychic. Well, this might work, but it's always moving around, and we don't have it as a plus move either. That one's physical, though. And we come Mewtwo the other one, Mewtwo Y, so... Well, at least it's a move that we can do that does damage. That's the most important. Okay. Give me the best donut you can make. All in on levels. That's a lot of hyper orange berries. They might be hard to come by. But it is what we have the most of and gives us the most levels. And it is actually like a 2-star donut this time. You know, if we had this donut, we might be able to win the fight with our regular Pokemon, but we'll just throw in Mewtwo. We went through the trouble of catching it after all. Now we gotta get back on the roof again. How do we do that? Extra long episode this time. I hate it. I hate making episodes long. I really should have just let myself end the episode at the hour mark or something. Or more importantly, just let myself continue at the break point where they let you retry. But I'm here now. I have to decide now if in the future I'll take the olive branch that they give me and just let myself restart with the current progress. It just feels so wrong. And the problem is I know I could do it if I actually had my Pokemon up to level 100. I specifically didn't do that just so the fights out here in the real world wouldn't be a breeze. And the Pokemon that we're fighting in the real world, like double battles that we're doing just as little fun side things, those are around level 80 and even I think below our current level. We could also put some more fairy moves on Garnish if we had to Mega Evolve, but we'd still go down really quickly with the flying moves, so I think it's just gonna be this. That's actually... it might be overkill, but I could level us up a little bit. Special treatment. I hate using these though, because I'd rather use them on other Pokemon. Let's do this. How much does it take to level this up to 5 levels? Because I do want this one to be on par with the others. Let's give it a 10. Okay, that was that much. In this case, I don't think I'd actually want to use too many candies on Mewtwo then, if it takes this much to get to level 75. I'm being stingy, I know. I think Mewtwo can handle it though. I gotta sit through this again. Wonder what all those Mega Stones are around her, like they are for specific Pokemon. This is plus 28 levels. I don't think we've ever had this many levels on a donut before. We'll be level 98 and the Pokemon inside is what, level 120? Did we get normal experience from doing these? On the other Pokemon, I didn't actually check. Well, it's been a lot of back and forth this episode. I didn't really expect to hit a wall on a rogue Mega Pokemon. They've never been a problem before. And it's a wall that I set for myself, but still. Usually the walls are the trainers that I have to... well, that I refuse to use items against. Again, setting the wall for myself. It should be worth it to use the increased stats, right? That one move. Better than just attacking all the time. That should be the case. Otherwise, I'd question why the move exists. Way to go. Has to come to my side to do that. Good thing most of these moves are going to hit Psychic and Psybeam. As long as it doesn't go to the opposite side of the screen. Alright, almost ready to Mega Evolve. Let's heal up. Now they're really stalling out my Mega time here. We're not doing much better on DPS this time. It's unfortunate. I mean, we're just doing our DPS phase now, I guess. Alright, we're actually getting the stuns now. That was a big problem last time. We weren't doing enough with our Mega stuff, I guess. Gonna teleport. Ah, there goes our Mega. We're actually fine this time, though. Yeah, it really was just the choice of Pokemon and having the right donut. Not just the levels on the donut, but having enough time. That's really the main thing that we had the problem with. Sometimes it takes a long time for moves to activate. Or rather for it to register that you press the button. You have to like press it over and over again. Okay, we're finally done. Thank you, Mega Mewtwo. No, don't die. No, Mega Mewtwo. Alright, you deserve the experience, even though we don't really need it. Okay, let's not die to that. It was a huge mess, but at least we're done. You were a real pain in my ass, you know that? I was also a pain in my ass for refusing to do this any other way. Timer Ball is appropriate. That took the most amount of time out of all of them so far. Do we get a bonus? We do. Oh no, wait, that's a Mega Stone, right? Was Starly even in the base game? I don't think so. It's a Raptite. Wow, Mega Staraptor nearly kicked our butts. Yeah, nearly. I can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in Hyperspace Sumios. Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution meetings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we've got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. I think that I know what's in it, but you better crack it open with a move and find out. Why don't you do the honors, Mewtwo? You do so love butter, don't you? Lots of berries. And also butter, right? So it is. Now this looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it Great Butter? Oh, even better than nice. A pack of Great Butter. A great pack of butter found in Hyperspace Lumios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. I bet this'll level up Ancha's donut game. We also have to level up our own donut game. It's really, really important to have the right donuts going into this. I knew this, but I underestimated it, I guess. Well, I guess I didn't underestimate it. I just wanted to test the limits, I suppose, and we thoroughly tested that, so let's just bring in high-level donuts from now on. As long as we have the ingredients. Nice battling, Brioche. Now let's get back to Hotel Z. Oh no, there might be like a whole bevy of cutscenes we have to do. Cutscenes that we can't avoid. We're back. Last time we were interrupted by the Bon and everyone. It was a huge mess. Show on to what we found, Brioche. Whatever could it be? Haven't you guessed by now? More wonderful butter. No, great butter. Wonderful is coming later, probably. How lovely. You know, Tommy, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. Heard, and coming right up. What's it like battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon in Hyperspace Lumios? A lot of do-overs, and a timer. They're way too strong. You give them a run for their money, Brioche. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokémon in Hyperspace Lumios are. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbo mentioned to us. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, right, Ancha? Yeah. Gotta stack more aces up my sleeve. Start cheating a lot more. Right, Mr. Corbeau taught me something intriguing. When Brioche and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokémon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donut. Whoa, that's cool. Your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Piyo. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up to sustain our Hyperspace Lumios research. It was nice of the Bond to send us some apology goodies to go with the dinner. And what'd she send? The Bond's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokémon use it. You just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon, and you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. People sure do like coming up to the rooftop to be wistful. I mean, I guess that's why it's there. Hey, Ancha, the distortion above the towers got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokémon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Piyo. Anyway, you'd better head back to your hotel for the night before the Bond blows the gas. I mean, before the Bond gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Corna. Your turn to be wistful? Okay, keep it brief. I appreciate it. We still might get another cutscene when we wake up in the morning, preventing me from, ending out the episode. Or maybe we'll get lucky, and I can just do it in our hotel room. Oh? Way. I'm way over time? Yes, I know. Stay. No, this episode has to end. I can't stay here. Gotta move on to the next one. Stay away. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. We'll end the episode as soon as we're done here. The next day, your alarm is going off, as if signaling the episode is over, way past over. More cutscenes. I knew it. It's good that Jet announced that we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Tawny? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? Is this dialogue changed? I feel like this has to be changed for her CEO stuff from the epilogue, probably. There's definitely stuff at Quasartico that I should be doing, but I guess this could also just be written so that it's vague enough to fit both, because she does just kind of work with Quasartico, usually. Even before all the epilogue stuff. But serving hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Brioche, we can save any Pokémon that Rogue Mega evolves, as long as we have the right type matchup. How noble to save Pokémon not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Real kind of you, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace Lumios survey work, along with Miss Corna. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourselves. Wait, I thought they were already members. Actually, so did I. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. Okay, yeah, that's how you decided. It has to be under clothes. Ah, Naveen. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot couture coat with our logo, Ansha. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Kobo got to be our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Oh, I've got a kinda neat idea. Only kinda? I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Richisime, right, Ansha? Well, since you mention it, I've been hoping to experience Café Soleil for myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see at Lumios Museum. Oh great. We'll get like a museum episode. I never actually went there during the base game, so that'll be good. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. And we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Café Soleil. Wanna be our guide, Brioche? I've never been there, but sure. You've definitely earned a break from making donuts, Ansha. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to Lumios Museum. See you there. Le Musée at Le Café. At Le Café. Well, we can't stock up on donuts while she's away, but we will have to. I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna spend all of my resources, I suppose, for the next episode, considering what a huge problem it is when we don't have the right donuts for the battle. It's really just gonna be levels that we need, right? Give me this. Not only did we have to retry that battle 3 times, or 4 times even, we also had to go over time on episode quite a significant amount, which was something that I said I'd really try not to do the first episode of this Mega Dimension DLC. I tried to end these episodes more on time with the hour. And I will. I will do it, I swear. We will end these episodes on time if I actually learn to enter those rogue Mega Evolution battles with the right loadout and the right type matchups the first time around. That would be a good time to take a break.